I want to talk to you about why we're losing the battle to pornography. As Christians, we have not done a good job of adapting our tools and strategies to this particular area. We are still facing it in the same way that we did 30 years ago. We are just playing defense. We are waiting to be assaulted. We are still telling people not to seek it out, and that is no longer something that is working. Pornography is rampant. It is infused in our daily life in such a way and to such an extent that we don't even call it pornography. We call it nudity. We call it inappropriate images. We are not calling it out for what it is. We call it spicy. We call it erotica. We are not even using the term pornography. That is how much it has infiltrated and how accustomed we are to it. And we are still fighting this battle on defense, which is why we are losing. We need to adjust our strategy and start going on an offensive. Think about if you had two teams that were playing each other. You have two football teams, right? And if you say, okay, we're going to play that team, what do? You study their strategy, you study their offense, you study their plays, and then you adapt your own plays in order to make your offense more effective against them. You don't just play the same way, you adapt. And we have not done that effectively as Christians. We are still playing a defensive strategy, still waiting to be hit with it, still waiting for people to come to us and tell them that they're struggling. We're still dealing with the after effect, and we can change that. We can actually go on offense in such a way that this isn't something we have to just struggle with for the rest of our lives. This isn't something that we just have to inevitably deal with forever. This is something that we can attack head on and beat it. And that's what I want to offer to every one of you who feels like we're struggling and that there's nothing we can do. That's a lie. The truth is that there is something we can do. And what it takes is changing our mindset about it. Instead of playing defense, instead of being the victim and saying there's nothing we can do about that, Satan wins, is to recognize that no, we know exactly how pornography comes in. We know exactly what it is. And if we start identifying it and we start labeling it for what it is and we start noticing it in our lives and auditing our lives and changing the way that we think and view about it and changing how we educate on it, then we can actually attack it. And when we start attacking it, it doesn't stand a chance. So if you are feeling overwhelmed by this, I totally understand. And I want to offer that you start shifting your mentality, that you stop believing the lie that this is just something that we're going to lose to, because it's not true. And if you want to learn how to have a porn-free marriage and a porn-free relationship, then come work with me, head to my website, and I will show you exactly how we do it. I have courses for couples and families and individuals to help you learn how to make this shift so that you can start fighting it head on and win.